We would like to remind you that Species 7 is made possible in part by the following sponsors and grants: the Evelyn Woodberg Foundation for Really Ungifted Children. We've been helping graduate idiots since 1959. The Ted and Tina Grant for Wayward Swine and Helpless Hogs. Reminding you, eat more hamburgers. After all, they're not really made of ham. A generous donation by the National Film Board of Canada. Hey, my brother and I made a movie. Aw, take off, you hoser. We did not, eh? And of course, generous donations by our Patreon sponsors, loyal subscribers, and viewers just like you. Thank you. Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. As you can see, it is a less than stellar day. Just makes a person so happy they spent all the time and resources building a solar panel system. Radiated fog, no less. Yes, indeed. So we do need to find our way to the aftmost part of the crashed Titan. That's sort of our next gig, as it were. What I'd like to do before I consider that, though, is, hey, I've asked you to stay off. Of my vehicles. Apparently, the message just isn't sinking in. So, yeah. Quite want it that high. Oops. So let's take her down to about 2 meters. I should be able to still get underneath it. Oops. Just a bit. And just a bit. Beautiful. Alright. Because I have scrounged up a bunch of plate. Oh, I never colored the underside of this, eh? Oh, well, I don't suppose it matters, does it? But yeah, I've scrounged up a bunch of plates, so the first thing I want to do is upgrade everything. Here we are. Oh, I also need normal steel plate. Oopsie. I've usually got tons of that. Currently got the power turned off, so that's why I'm manually opening the doors. Tired of wasting energy when I don't need to. No, that's hardened steel plates. Well, it doesn't matter. I should actually have all of those. And normal steel plates. Thank you. Alright. Bloody beautiful day, isn't it? Okay. There we are. That's a thing. Should give us a much better survivability. The only reason I actually worry about the underside so much is because You know those things that want to chew on you when you're not looking, you know? You come to a stop and the next thing you know. Alright, and... these are all done good. A couple of them I think I accidentally doubled up on. That's alright. Oops, again. Oops. Help if you actually had that turned on, wouldn't it? Alrighty. Oh. Okay. That's certainly got most of it. Is there damage there? Oh. They just look a bit odd. Alright. So there we have it. That should be much better. Much better. Yeah, it seems like we got pretty much everything. Lovely. Lovely. Let's hop on board. There we go. And shut her down. Alright, let's make sure we have the couple of items we will require. We're going to want a core so that we can, oops, what the heck am we doing here? This is how you open a box, dude, remember? There we are, a core. We'll put these away. Nothing else from there. It's particularly required. Yes. Over here, I'm just going to make sure I can top my tank a bit. And that should do. Let's get over to here. Very nice, very nice. And we'll add these in. Have a quick snack. We've got a couple to go with us. 102, 120. Let's switch those over. There we go. Okay, and these are 115. Alright. Let's My goodness. Yeah. Alright, small vessel. Unlock. Unlock. Okay. Don't want a passenger seat in particular. Landing gear, tier 2, sure. Oh, I gotta unlock tier 1 first, don't I? There we go. Mobile constructor, don't really care. Detector, yes, we will need that. What else have we got here? Thrusters of all different sorts. We get all the basics unlocked, yes. Get thruster, thruster. I don't know if I really need to go that big, do I? What's the difference here? Thruster jet 2M. Oh, I see. Thruster jet small, thruster jet medium. Okay. Force 840 kilonewtons. Force 840 energy into 10 to 10. Not sure. You know what? Might as well have it though, eh? Miscellaneous, anything else I need? I can't fill a small ammo box. Why would I want a big one? We might as well do auto mining. Duels. They're tier 2, sure. That way it's all ready to go. Weapons. Rocket launcher could care less. Tier 2 sniper I usually end up finding as opposed to building. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. Laser pistol, huh? Tier 2. I don't want to throw points into those things because, like I said, I generally end up finding them. So, as for the base, again, not a lot of these that I actually need. I think I've unlocked what I care to unlock. The bigger tanks and stuff, well, so far that hasn't become a necessity, and I don't see that it will down here. How are we doing? Alright, quick nap, and then we're going to attempt to get somewhere near the aft section of the Titan. But I'm going to do it in as exploratory manner as I can. How you doing back there? I love my creepy little garden. Alright, let's, oh, I left the door open all night, eh? Oh, another good day for the solar panels, I see. Beautiful. So, that, hey. I guess after a day of radiated fog, a day of rain is kind of a, you know, a nice change. Let's get the heck up and out. So that's where we're more or less headed. But I would like to get there in some form of controlled manner. Yeah. Just because of the issues I've been having hovercrafting lately. You know, it seems I'm either submarining my vessel. Let's see, is there any areas I haven't? No, I've pretty much explored this entire ocean. Except, in fact, straight north. Okay. We do have something showing off this way. Looking at my detector. So I spent an entire night out in the desert hunting rock golems. what did we discover? Ooh, a new small wreckage. Really? Huh. Well, that's worthy. And, well, what can I tell you? After spending a grueling night in the desert, I walked away with the demise of an entire 2 rock golems. And I mean, I'm talking a big area of desert. And, yeah. 2 or 3 of this and 3 or 4 of that as far as rare metals go. Like, just nothing, nothing super duper. Alright, let's have a little explore here, shall we? There's the cargo box. Oops. Well, it's better than spoiled food. Man, kind of impressed, actually. And a second one with an energy pill. Something I probably never use, but there you go. So, all the steel plate we can use. Yes, indeed. Because it is so necessary for the upgrades. Okay, that shouldn't be there. That's kind of funny. Doesn't look like there's any combat steel on this one. Just normal plate, so it's not really worth deconstructing it to any degree, unfortunately. But oh well, we found the something new. Let's hop in. Let's hopping in. Alright, nice. What else we got? Well, a couple of things pretty much straight to the head, apparently. Let's go check that out. Okay, there's actually a large section of map we haven't explored. If we follow the water, I guess it'd be around this side of this island. See, I'd like to find some of the other all of these will lead there. Some of the other POIs, like the alien village, would be nice. There's usually at least 1 or 2 good containers. And it's not, you know, providing you find their dog houses and their spawners, it's a pretty simple POI overall, in so much as it's not super resource heavy. You know, one or 2 magazines of ammo and you're good to go. You're not going to end up using, you know, anti-parasite and anti-derma and anti-this and, you know, 600 plants worth of exotic medicines. Alright, so this is the area we haven't hit. So let's see what the shoreline here is like. How are we doing for hover height? I think I'm going to bring that down a little bit. And there we are, about 2.5 meters. This is all unexplored territory. Huh. A pangolin. That's alright. We don't really need to pick on him. And there's about 10 markers on our beacon there showing up in front of us. So seems this wasn't a bad place to pop out of the water. Clearer sections around here. Ooh. What am I stuck on? I think I'm actually just high centered. Yeah, it was too. Alright, let's head down. Come back down a little bit. There we go. 2 1/4 meter. Alright, how are we doing here on Zamapo? Yeah, this is still all pretty much uncharted territory. Let's see if we can get around this edge of that water section. There's some fine hovercrafting skills. Alright. Pretty much anything else is showing is coming from this direction, so let's see what's out here, shall we? What did we get? An iron deposit. Nice. Very nice. Damaged alien tower. Yeah, unfortunately not of much, from what I remember, not really of much relevance to anything. There's nothing you can peel off of there. It's purple, so it doesn't have a core that you can shoot out of it. So are you going to give me proper floaties? You are, thank you. Still a couple more glowing lights in our beacon, as it were. What an odd... Oh, that's the moon coming up. That looked like some sort of a dome, and I thought, well, I've never seen a structure like that before. How are we doing here? Lots of time, eh? Just looking at our daylight. Alright. Well, this isn't a bad surface for traveling. How are we doing for mappage of this part of the world? Well, right on. So yeah, we're really close to the northern areas. So the caps are just up across there, across this body of water, basically. Let's get out on the water. Alright. Crashed DSE mid. Ooh. Well, here's something extremely interesting. I do say. Well, actually, this one borders from extremely interesting to just absolute dullinosity, depending. That's the other thing I'm not fond of in this particular one. I've had the hovercraft sink when you jump out of it, eh? That's not great. I don't particularly want to walk out here from shore. You know? How far is it? I guess it's not that far. Yeah, let's do that, shall we? Just get up here on shore. Let's set her down. Alright. Oh. I can't. I don't believe... No, I'm not. I'm not carrying any explosives. Alright. Because, of course, being underwater, none of my weapons will work. So the only way I'm going to be able to get through doors and such is indeed to bring explosives. So, yeah, too bad. But we've got that on the map now. And we will definitely give it a good explore here in the very near future. So, I'm showing something slightly off this way. And welcome to the Arctic. Now, I've generally run into aliens here. There we are. We're actually up on the camp now. But we still get something on our detector directly ahead. Man, hovercrafts were built for this, eh? Let's get some height. There we are. Skimming along at 39.9 meter per second. It's actually pretty quick. 55 minutes of power. And I've got lots of fuel in reserve. Okay, whatever that was, it just decided not to play there anymore. So now we want to go off this way and back towards the tree line. On the very edge of the tundra. Find the Titan back part. Yep, I'm a-trying. It's generally fairly near the other two pieces, like within a couple of kilometers, so don't expect this to be much different. We still get something a little ways off in this direction. In the polar snow. I don't know that there's anything at all on the actual cap. Oh, and now we've got two. Well, I wonder if we're almost across the cap and that's what's happening. Oh, possibly. We're also in entirely new mapped zones. Well, let's see what we find, shall we? Now there's only one. I wasn't aware there was anything on here. So I have a feeling we're actually going to come off of the cap before we find whatever it is. Is that what the map is looking like? Where in the heck are we? Oh, we are actually almost dead center of the cap. Huh. No, and now it's gone off again. So I think that must be a little bit of a false reading there, or it's something that's coming from beyond the cap. I don't think we're gonna find the aft part today. We'll see. There's obviously a couple of something or others up here. And there's that signal to the other side again. Ooh, what the heck are you? Shoot, shoot, shoot. Whatever it was you were shooting at, feel free. Seems we got him. Oh, not everything. Silicon deposit. There we go. Whatever it was, it's gone now, man. Oh, nice. Just steal his credit card, because that's what you do. What did he have with him? Ah. Had a pack of dogs with him. Minus 11 degrees. It's a little chillier than we're really prepared for. But hey. Nothing like a little combat on the old Arctic ice pack, eh? Oh, where was that other dude? Oh, over there quite a ways. I think we'll... actually slither on down there and have a look. Where did I put him down? There he is. Okay. It is stopped. And a Zerix minigunner and a Zerix laser. What do we got? Ooh, a laser upgrade kit. Nice. If I actually had a laser, that would be a little different. Ah, we got some nice projectile rifle rounds. Beautiful. A little bit of meds. Nice stuff. That is a good haul. And a silicon deposit to boot, eh? Alright, well. Not an unsuccessful travel to the northern climes at all. Alrighty. Still says we've got a ton of things to find. A weapons bunker, okay. Well, that's certainly a thing, isn't it? Yeah. And it's shooting ends. So I think we will flee. Okay. That should get us out of his range. I'm glad I armor plated. What shooting at, bucko? Isn't that the aft end of it? What do we got there? Holy stuff. There it is. That's the back part. Wow. And it's pretty much surrounded. Alright, well that's going to be a heck of a challenge then. There's our nasty rocket dude. Picking holes in the front of her. The laser guy, nice, nice. I thought I popped one or two more than that. There's one. Ooh, a sandwich. I like a sandwich. Sure. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Wow, we almost got our Gatling gun blown right off. Cockpit. That's what I thought. We took a fair bit of weapons firing. Always worth repairing. So, here's the big question. How close can I get to that without those other structures wanting to rip me a newie? Yep. Would help, wouldn't it? There you are, fella. Say bye-bye. What am I hearing? Am I hearing spiders? Dang, eh? It's not my usual response from these fellas. Don't appreciate having to shoot my own stuff up. Alright. Oh, let's go to our devices here. Let's quickly jump into the fridge. Get rid of the what a you. Okay. Let's go to the medics box. Access that. Boom, boom, and boom. Alright, very nice. I'll land you. Let's see, we got a fair bit of healing stuff going on there, eh? That can go in there as well. And last but not least, we'll go to our first cargo box and insert those items we don't need. Alright. With that, guys, I think I'm going to call the episode. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, well, you know what to do. Hit that like button. We went a little bit over, but I don't know. There's something about Empyrion. It seems every episode is just 30 minutes won't do it. So, hope you enjoyed. Till next time, Sun's coming up, but I'm going to call it. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao.